check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good afternoon, good evening, Raiders fans. We are here on a Saturday evening in sunny Denver, Colorado. We're at the Ice Ranch with our wonderful logo set in the ice below us. Now don't worry if you're hearing the sound of my voice and the video is not moving yet, that's okay. The boys are still in the locker room, just stepping out onto the ice to sneak a peek. It's Mr. Snow. And there we go, there's our whistle, and we are loading up. We've got the Regis Raiders versus the Pooter Stars. And it's going to be an interesting one. We've got a little bit shorter of a bench today than we'd like. We've got 3 full lines, and our 4th line on offense is missing a center, so we will be putting in some extra shifts by our centers today. Our defense, we're running 7 instead of 8. So again, we'll be a little shorthanded, but I think the boys are conditioned well enough that we'll be just fine. And looking at it, we've got our lines today. We're going to have at center Liam Robinson, number 26. At wing, number 79, Charlie Brown. And at the other wing, number 18, Mr. Wiedemeyer. On the next line, we have Mr. Brenner at center, number 19. We've got Mr. Ambrosio, my buddy Holden, number 4 at wing. And at the other wing, we've got Basalia. On that 3rd line, we've got Mr. Hatcher, Mr. Smith, and Mr. Gunlock. And that 4th line will contain Mr. Berglund, one of the centers from the previous 3 lines, and Mr. Bostic. For defense, our first line will be Mr. Mark Tifchin and Mr. Beck. The second line will be Beasley and Leonard, or Mr. Clinert, excuse me. He's going to be helping us out today. We've got Backus and Nowlin together, and then Mr. Cox will be our floater to help cover when we need a shift change. So the Raiders are all ready to go today. They had a tough 1-to-1 game yesterday. When I say tough, I think just the opportunities. We didn't get the puck luck or just some of the general good play that we wanted consistently through the game. We did have spurts where we looked really, really, really good. We just couldn't bury the puck. And today, the goaltender seems to be a little less imposing, so maybe we can find some twine with those pucks today.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for the lines to start gelling.
Yeah.
See more of that passing. And now we're in, 3rd week here. Kids are starting to learn how to play with each other.
Absolutely.
I know the coaches are still looking to find those line combos, but that's what I'm looking for today, is to see the lines gelling, making that extra pass, keeping those shots low, getting those rebounds, going to the ugly spots in front of the goalie, stuff like that.
Yep. I will quote my dear friend Ron Wessel. We got to get in the greasy area.
Yep.
We got to get in there, and we got to make goals happen. And right time, right place. Coach likes to talk about scale, and we're going to play selfless today. We're going to have a very strong compete, I hope, and looking forward to a very good game today. The Stars team is talented. They have a very unique pull in their area as far as what players they can bring, and that definitely gives them the pick of the litter up there with, not a lot of programs to compete against. Now, watching the team warm up today, it looks like we're all in red helmets. Looks good.
Everybody's got their gloves. Everybody's matching. Team's starting to come together.
Yeah, we're only short one set of gloves, and that one is going to get taken care of soon. So everybody has got their gear and is ready to go today. Doing a little 3-on-2 in the warm-up, working on their breakout and their entry. I think we're going to need to see solid defense from all 4 lines. And, the passing. That's really, really what I'm looking for today.
Yeah, that's definitely a sign of a newer team, and you got a lot of freshmen, and, they're not used to playing with each other yet, but when you start seeing those good passes, and one thing I was looking at, too, is those points yesterday were wide open.
Yes.
And there's very few players that were going back to the point to get that shot on net. So
absolutely.
Hopefully we start seeing that more, and team come together and trusting each other. And
yeah, that trust is that thing. You have a younger player on the ice, and they're learning the speed of the game at the high school level. That makes a difference, right? And that is where that trust comes in. The juniors and the sophomores have to be able to trust everyone on the ice to make and receive those passes. So I think as they play together, I think we're going to get a lot better at that. And hopefully today is when we have our breakout game where we start passing like maniacs and burying pucks in the twine. I think we're good on muffins to the chest, and today we want biscuits to the twine.
Yep, absolutely. So,
and there's your friendly neighborhood buzzer for the end of warm-ups. And
I do got to say, as a hockey coach for 5 years, I've been super impressed with the goalies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to build confidence in the players, too.
Yes.
They're going to take a little more chances knowing that the goalies are top-notch, and they're going to be able to handle some mistakes. Kids will get a little more aggressive and have a little more confidence. So
yeah,
super great goaltending.
Goalie core has been super strong. The scores may not make it seem that way, but getting outshot 35-9, that gives you a pretty good indication of how well the goalies are handling things. And let's call it what it is. We've got various ranges of sizes and shapes of players. So having that strong goaltending crew behind them definitely gives them a good deal of confidence. And the defensemen are able to cheat up a little on offense and know they've got somebody solid back there in case it does trickle by.
Just wanted to give a disclaimer. I'm still learning names, so I hope I don't butcher anybody's name. I'm still learning the team. But
it is all about the thought of mentioning their player. We do our very best with the last names, but Jay, as much as I love you, Tiktifchin is probably the hardest one we've ever had to pronounce.
I'm just going to call him 27.
27. Marky Mark, Mr. T. We've built a couple for him, but interesting line here. Looks like we're ready to get started. Let's go Raiders. Win the face-off and get into their zone fairly quickly. Mr. Brown over there with Liam trying to get together and tried to get out top to Mr. Wiedemeyer, and this team is going to be physical, so we need to make sure we keep our heads up and move to the puck the right way. And into the offensive zone, Mr. Snell with his first action. Nice save.
Beck throws it to the boards.
Yep, Mr. Robinson is over there with Mr. Beck trying to help them dig that puck out. They go up to the blue line, and our defense comes out quickly.
Loosen the feet right there. Goalie
well
covers
done.
It. Nice.
And the defense collapsed right in front of him. That's what I love to see. Good job, boys. Now our Lady Raider is not available today.
She's actually playing with her 14ers team.
Yes. So
she's doing triple duty. She's playing with Cherry Creek and the 14ers and Regis.
Yeah, she's a busy gal.
That's amazing. I coached her in squirts years ago.
Yep.
So.
There's definitely been growth in her game and size since then. All right, Mr. Snow with a nice little pickup there, and looks like somebody's talking to him already. Let's see how we let that go. Mr. Beasley will clear that up for him. Nice win on the face-off. And they poke it out.
Oh. Beasley's got it.
Beasley's got it, coming up the ice here. Right down the line, and looks like we've got a foot race, Mr. Ambrosio.
Icing.
Oh, boy.
It was close. It was close.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't.
Backus and Nolan are out.
Yeah, we've got the.
I've been super impressed with River. For being a freshman.
For a freshman, yeah.
Great defensive IQ.
And we've got Mr. Smith on the face-off here. And over to the side, didn't quite win that one, but we still have it in there. Mr. Backus swings around the corner, fires it to Mr. Gunlock.
Oh, no ice.
Just
no
missed
ice.
it. But we're going to
wave it off. Defense touched it.
Yeah, we'll take that. We're down in the other end, in our offensive
end,
right in front.
Oh,
nice shot. Another shot. We're trying to get these goalies early and get some good hits in here. Mr. Backus is going to make sure that doesn't.
Pass, nobody was home.
Yep, nobody was home. They were in the middle of a change.
Raiders breaking out.
Mr. Gunlock at the puck. Mr. Backus on the puck and lifts it out nicely. And
out of play.
Just misses the bomb.
Penalty box is a dangerous place.
Yep, got to keep your head on the swivel. So
not a bad start for the Raiders.
Yeah, not a bad start. Looks like Mr. Robinson and Wiedemeyer and Brown are back out on the forward line, and looks like we're going to have Mr. Tifchin and Beck. Up Cox instead of Beck on that line today.
That's that 7th D.
Yep. Foot race, and Mr. Brown makes a beautiful pass. Mr. Robinson pokes it out of the zone. And Mr. Tifchin picks it up behind the net with speed, and he's moving across the ice. And
nice
dumps
dump,
it in.
Nice dump. Raiders are on it.
We've got Charlie Brown heading that way. Liam Robinson pokes it into the middle. And lots of extracurriculars here, but no arms up. Right to Mr. Tifchin, and that was, wow, he gave him the benefit of the 3 feet from the red line on that dump into the zone, and Mr. Brown sneaks it away. Oh, gets his pocket picked. Mr. Robinson picks the pocket back, and now we're back in the zone. Charlie Brown with the shot. Nice shot off to the right. Goalie got a pad on it. I'm not sure if he saw it all the way, but he did get a pad on it. We're on the boards here. Looks like Mr. Wiedemeyer, and now we're out to Mr. Beck. And he's going to make that across to Mr. Beasley. They try to take down Zegan. He doesn't go down easily, but my goodness.
To the net.
Another shot, another nice shot. We're putting pucks in the right places to make it a challenge for their goalkeeper.
Raiders touch up.
Touch up, and looks like we got into.
Nice. Looks like they were trying to stretch pass, and the Raiders sniffed that out quickly.
They are really positioning themselves well and playing as a unit here. And Mr. Beasley has got the puck. He decides to carry it on and detach from it and make a hit and clear the zone.
Nice.
What a play, Zegan.
That was good.
Across the ice and back in Mr. Zegan's territory. He's not going to let that go anywhere. That puck goes off Mr. Beck, and
Beck tries to clear.
Tries to clear off the glass, and it just doesn't quite go. Nice tip to prevent the puck from going on net. A little scary, though, but we'll take it. Let's see here. And another shot wide of the net. Mr. Snow comes out aggressively to make sure it doesn't go anywhere he doesn't want it to be.
Nice battle. Raiders come out with it.
Come out with it on the boards. Mr. Pasaglia. They are playing tough on the forecheck. And we've got to start getting that tape-to-tape pass to get out of the zone. There we go. We get out of the zone. Mr. Holden Ambrosio gets bumped, but he's no worse for wear. And on the change, we end up with a 1-on-4. Another shot wide, which we'll take all day long. Nice tap back. And, a little bit of a quick shot there. Didn't check the area. Mr. Backus pins him up against the wall.
Got Clennert and Backus together.
Yep, Clennert and Backus.
On D.
And nicely moved across to Mr. Gunlock. And they dump it into the zone. Mr. Gunlock is chasing it along with Mr. Smith. Here we go, back it in. Mr. Clennert, an expert at taking unique ways to get the puck clear of the player. We've got Mr. Backus, who's likely looking to put a hit on here somewhere. And another block shot. We'll take those. Centered, and goodness gracious, we're lucky that one didn't go somewhere we didn't want it to be. Nice check on the wall by Mr. Hatcher. And Mr. Backus cleaning up the mess and wheeling and coming with speed.
He's got room to skate it.
He's got some speed. He's going across the line. They're giving him room. He pulls up, and it looks like there's a nice little scrum on the wall for the puck. And Mr. Backus is just going to have to put some body on it, because otherwise he's just going to kick it right out of the zone.
And it's out the center. Rivers got it.
Yep. Nowlin has got it, and let's see what we can do here. They dump it in on net,
and goalie covers.
Mr. Snow covers. Very well done there. Have to say, this is the kind of start I was hoping for.
Yeah, nothing too dangerous.
Looks like everybody's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and looks like our Raiders had their Red Bull this morning.
Pre-workout.
Pre-workout, there you go. And the face-off.
There we go. Nolan's got it.
Mr. Brenner took the face-off there. They're tapping it towards the net, and we're trying to clear it out.
Trying to get it out.
Yeah, Mr. Nolan to Mr. Berglund, but he loses possession there, and
right around.
We're going in.
Good
got
stop
in
by the goalie.
Yeah, Mr. Snow with another good stop, and looks like Mr.
They're going around the back, but
Berglund.
nobody to center to. That's good.
Yep, Mr. Berglund lost the stick, but he's got it back. Mr. Cox behind the net, and Mr. Nowlin clears it around the boards.
Bostic has it, trying to get it out. Loses the puck.
Shooting wide all day. We're okay with that.
Stars are definitely keeping it deep, but they're not getting a lot of pressure in front of the goalie, which is nice.
Yeah, we just got to connect on those attempts to make sure the puck goes where we want it to go. Oh, Mr. Bostic got it.
A little breakout going on.
He's going to clear if he can. Nope.
Couldn't get it. Oh.
Did not see the puck coming his way. We're stuck a little high here, but let's see if we can get.
Delayed off. Goalie stops it.
Yep, Mr. Cox picks it up and takes a look. Off the glass, gets tripped. Mr. Snow with another save. Off the boards, and Mr. Robinson is on the ice.
We got to get it out.
We got a quick change there, and now we are going to need to get this out of the
They are peppering us
zone.
Right now.
Yeah, they're peppering the wall, but
yeah.
we've got to make sure. There we go. Nice
out.
Clearance of the zone. We've been calling for a change here for a minute. Now we get it.
Robinson.
Liam around to Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown pauses, detaches, and oh my goodness, Liam, I'm not sure if you meant to do that, but it looked pretty good. Back into the zone, Mr. Cox on the puck. Looks and sees Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown is taking a look, and oh my goodness, don't want to turn it over across the middle. That's the.
Let's go, boys. Let's get it out.
Nice takedown by Mr. Brown. Leveraging the body to make it happen, and Liam pokes it loose. Oh no, that was Mr. Wiedemeyer.
Just missed
the net. And we're looking for a good hit here from Mr. Robinson. Let's tie that puck up.
Nice stick by Tiftishin.
Yep. Mark's always good on that stick.
And
there we go to Wiedemeyer. And we've got
on two.
Him and Tiftishin. and Brown, but it doesn't look like it's going to go their way. They're moving the puck across the line. That's 6 men. That's 6 men. And no call. My goodness.
No covers it.
The entire team was on the ice.
There was a lot of black jerseys on the ice.
They did not call a thing, and they had possession of the puck. Well, whistles in the pockets. That's okay. We'll keep on playing. We've got Mr. Smith up for the face-off. Puck goes out of the zone, nicely tied up. And Mr. Holden on the forecheck. Way to be there, Holden. Making sure that they feel the pressure. Mr. Pasalia following up.
Pasalia had a nice move on that faceoff, coming right through the middle, grabbing that puck.
Yep, we've got to do a little bit more of that. That would have been helpful yesterday. Holden makes a nice move through there, and he picks up the puck.
Holden and Pasalia.
Got Pasalia on his right, screaming by on the outside. Gets cut off, but taps the puck to Mr. Pasalia off the wall.
Nice move.
A bouncer, a flutter, and we keep it in. Nice job, Mr. Beck. And Mr. Beck takes a look. He's surveying and dumps it in. We touch up and get onside.
There we go.
Stars are breaking out, and we're trying to get a change here. We've got a shot on goal, but Mr. Snow makes short work of that one. And we got a fall, but no call. We'll take that.
We got a dead stick to the left of the goalie.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out who that belongs to. Is it Mr. Beasley?
No, it's previous shift.
Previous shift. Looks like it. Oh, that came out, but we'll have to see that.
Here we go. We'll break out.
There we go. Clear it.
No ice.
No icing.
Let's get this forecheck going today.
Let's see if we can we got some fresh bodies out there.
There we go.
We've got Mr. Clinert on defense along with Mr. Beasley. Mr. Clinert takes it, moves it across to the forward.
Here it is, regroup, come through neutral zone, get a nice dump. Come on.
Yep.
Nice
great
pass. There
stretch
we go.
pass across.
Nice, keep it in.
Mr. Hatcher there behind the net doing some work. Looks like we got Mr. Gunlock ready and full on icing.
That'll be ice.
And the away team changes first. Interesting. So
Connor Bostic's coming out for his shift.
Yep, we've got Backus and Cox on defense. And we have got Mr. Brenner taking the face off. Mr. Cox pops it back in his direction. Lose possession there, and they stretch pass to Mr. Backett.
Score.
Beautiful shot. Unfortunate move there, but we can recover from one. It's just a matter of time here.
Yeah, that was just a great shot.
Yeah, it was a rocket. You couldn't. That was top cheese, and I think we should have stayed on our feet and maybe taken the player on that situation. He didn't have much of an option to go back.
Cox had a good opportunity. He jumped the puck. It was there. It was a 50-50 puck, and unfortunately we just didn't get the bounce, and that gave him that two-on-one.
We lost the face-off there. Pass wide. We've got Mr. Nowlin and Mr. Tifjin on defense with Robinson, Brown, and Wiedemeyer on the forward line. In the corner, Mr. Robinson working to get the puck loose, gets it off to Mark Tifjin. And we lose it.
That was out.
Onto an offsides. They touch up and get back onside. We're trying to dispossess them. It's Mr. Lowland over there, Mr. Brown and Mr. Robinson all working hard to get that puck away from the Stars, but did not work. It's up to their blue line folks, and Mr. Robinson takes one.
We got numbers, 4-on-2 if they
right
jump.
on the pads.
It's a good dump by Nolan.
They are making the change here to keep that
regroup
line fresh, and we miscalculation on that pass, but Mr.
Right through the middle to the Golden Highway.
We've got to
have those shots in the Golden Highway.
We got to clean up that greasy area, gentlemen.
Got to protect the house. We call that the house.
That's the house.
Don't let them have those easy
Nobody
shots right
gets
there.
in my house, right? Well, we're going to have to tidy that up. A little, I think, switching around some of these defensive pairs. You got to get a little bit more communication going.
Yeah, they're rolling 7, so it's going to be
yeah, it's going to be lots of changes on that. So we've got Beasley and Beck out there on defense, and Casalia, Mr. Holden Ambrosio, cross, and no icing. My goodness.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. Mr. Smith there in the corner.
Hold it in.
Comes out to Beck. Beck holds it in. Gets it over to Mr. Smith.
Get that shot. Come on.
Wheeling around. Gets a shot. Oh, saved by the goalie, but nice shot on net. Definitely not.
Oh, waved off.
Not sure who that touched, but will
coming out.
Goes to Holden. Holden makes the nice tap.
Didn't get it out. Shoot.
Mr. Beasley was as surprised as we are by the pass. Goes around the boards to Mr. Casalia, and he's going to move it up the ice. Nice clearance
like it's
on net.
Oh.
Nice, no icing. Well done. Good. They're not. Whistles again are still in the pocket, but
D's changing.
My goodness gracious, the goalie sticks his hand out and face washes and nothing. My goodness.
Let's get that shot, Raiders. Come on.
Mr. Gunlock tries to move it across. Not quite enough mustard on it.
2-on-2 coming in the zone.
Mr. Clinner, they plug the middle this time. They take the rebound. Way to go, Mr. Snell. I think he took those two personally, and he's ready. Wow, we were offsides there, but no call. Oh, that one almost trickled in.
Hold it in D. Nice shot. Right away. Loose puck.
Oh. Mr. Holden Ambrosio was super close.
Nice.
Gunlock gets
Raiders
it.
Are keeping in the zone.
Keep it in the zone. There we go. Let's move it. Let's move it.
Come on, let's see a good forecheck.
Yeah, let's get that forecheck rolling, boys.
Stretch pass.
Yep. And looks like there's a hit coming here from Mr. Brenner. And just kept it in.
Come on, jump up, D. Jump
up.
There we go.
Don't make Mr. Snow do all the work today.
The hockey coach is starting to come out.
Yep, it sure is. Sure is. It's all right though. The boys are playing their hearts out. So
doing good.
Got a nice change. Mr. Robinson gets.
Oh, that was off.
Oh, offsides.
Yep, that was definitely off.
Only by a few feet, but we'll take it.
Liam comes shooting off that bench like a rocket.
Yeah, I think he thought I was serious when I told him he was walking home if he didn't perform well today.
There we go, Tiptitian, and who's that?
There we go.
On D.
Yeah,
Tiptitian's got it.
He takes a look.
He's got jets. He can carry it.
He's got the wheels. He's got the silky mitts. We just need the
low shot. That's a nice low shot. Gave a rebound.
Oh, Liam with the tried to go backhand. It didn't quite go where I think he was going with it. Offsides.
That's a good call. Yeah, that was
okay. I think we found a whistle. Let's see if we can get him to.
2 minutes left in this first period.
Yeah, 2:08 left in the first. Raiders down 2-0. Robinson on the faceoff with Brown and Wiedemeyer. Looks like he loses it, but we ended up with the puck, so we'll take that. Nice stretch by Mr. Brown with the stretch.
Drag that leg out, drag that toe over the line.
I tell you what, every week Charlie does something else to make me smile. Love the way he's playing today. Mr. Cox and Mr. Tifchin are on the blue line, ready for the face-off. Oh, we win. Oh, nice shot, a little high. And got a little contact there from Liam. Oh, there we go. Battling on the boards. Liam's just going to tie them up. And let's see if we can get a stick on that. Oh! They read the pass.
No ice.
No ice.
Well,
wow.
They did grab it.
That hit a net. There we go. Not the right one, thank goodness. We're back out to the face-off. We get a quick line change in there. Looks like we're taking a full 5.
And Beck.
Yeah, so we got
face-offs out of the zone.
Yeah, I was going to say, we need to bring that out. And looks like Mr. Smith on the face-off. Gets tied up. And they tried to dangle through everybody, and that didn't quite work out. We got a nice check there behind the net. Nice tap, and Mr. Holden is able to maneuver and make the pickup. Leaves the biscuit behind far enough for us to get in there and get set up. They just clear it. Mr. Snow comes out to give it a little love tap and make it easier to pick up for his defenseman, Mr. Beck. Nice stretched pass across to Holden. Didn't quite make contact. Up the wall, not to anyone in particular, but let's see if we can get more tape-to-tape going here.
There we go. Nice.
There's a dump in. Again, we'll let that go. We'll take that. We won't call it icing. Off the wall by Mr. Pisaglia. And Nowlin just missed on that one. Gets it clear. Pisaglia makes the pass, sees the man open, gets it over to Fletcher, and we should get... we're getting a full change here. He's all by himself in that zone, but he did a good job of keeping that other team busy while we got our boys out there.
Beasley out there now with Clennert.
Clennert bouncing it off the wall, having a good time there, being physical.
Here we go. 2-on-1 if they see it.
Nope. Nope. Couldn't quite see it. Heard something, but didn't quite know what it was. Mr. Gunlock getting back there.
One right there in front of the net.
And that's the end of the first period. Raiders down 2-0. Score is a little bigger than the first period may have indicated as far as the play goes, but I think the boys have a shot. They just need to get it back together, and maybe they'll juggle some of these lines around a little bit.
I can't help but think that the catcher was going right there wide open in front of the net. If the boys are talking and yelling and they're comfortable with each other, then that's a no-brainer. Centering right up front, he was wide open. So I think as they keep playing and just get a little more vocal, they're going to know where each other is and be able to.
That whole thing about teamwork starts with communication, right? Understanding one another, knowing where each other's going to be. That's the things that we're working on learning right now. And I think as we do it, we will become more and more dangerous. We're going to switch sides here and go from our left to right, and that will hopefully tilt the ice in the right direction. So we'll be ready to go here. Now this is Coach Woodley on the bench explaining some things very clearly, making sure all the boys understand the mission and what they need to be doing. Good to see everybody in there in that huddle focused and ready to go. All right, we got a whistle to get going again here. Let's see how that works. Mr. Woodley.
Stars were out.
Is ready to go.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, Mr. Woodley knows what he's doing. He's giving the boys the right words of wisdom.
Not a bad period. I know the score doesn't reflect it, but there was nothing easy. Nobody got beat. And the one cut into the middle. That was just a good hockey move. And
we've got that Robinson, Brown, and Wiedemeyer.
We got Beck
line.
and Tactician out there on D.
Beck and Tactician.
I'm going to murder that name all day. I apologize if your family members.
Trust me, it's not the first time they've miscalled Mark's last name.
Here we go. Raiders behind the net.
Up top
front
to Mark.
To the point.
Mark launches one.
Blocked.
Somebody's going to have a bubble tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. That's just interesting. Going around the back of the net, Liam in there with the forecheck and a little bump and grind in there. Getting the puck, pokes it out, goes right back by him.
Got every Raider on one side of the ice right now.
Yeah,
there we go. Now
we're
getting a little
starting
more
to spread out. They're digging in the corner. It pops out to Mr. Charlie Brown. He misses it, but there we go. It takes a lucky bounce to Mr. Wiedemeyer. And we'll take it. Liam following.
Liam
My
got a high stick
goodness,
right in the
that
head.
was a high stick right to the mouth and nothing.
Thank God he had a cage on.
Wow. Well, use the bucket. No call, no problem. We'll keep skating here. Let's see what we get. We're behind the net and trying to prevent the Stars from getting that out front. Mr. Clennert up against the boards, and he has got that going. Mr. Robinson goes in the corner and does the dirty work to get that puck out. They go to the blue line.
Go to high.
And
Missed the
Mr.
net.
Snow is ready because they missed the net altogether. Mr. Robinson knocks it down. Another shot. Ooh, misdirection on a bad bounce. Hits a skate and takes
Puck
a
was playing
interesting
pinball
wiggle.
down there.
Yeah.
Bouncing off shin pads and skates.
Yeah, that's not what you want. But I
Raiders-
would like to
Raiders are
see
changing.
a little bit more activity with those whistles.
Do have a two-man crew today, so.
Yeah, well, with all the
Yesterday we had that
information we've been
three-man crew.
grooving,
Yeah.
it looks like we have the Oklahoma City Fire Department watching today's game. Station 22 down there in Oklahoma City. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're happy to have you. And a nice wraparound. Mr. Snow makes a great save again.
And the feet,
And
nice
good
work.
job, Mr. Beasley, by boxing out with the feet and using his body to shield the puck right there in front of the net. And they miss on a touch and go, and this should be
That's no ice. That
no
was
ice. So
good forecheck.
Mr. Pasaglia in there giving some grief. We're just missing, picking off that stretch pass. And that's where we need to be. Mr.
Hands on
Beasley,
it.
good positioning, and that's going to be a weight mismatch. He gets out of the corner, but they're holding his stick.
Beasley is definitely a big boy down there. Nice.
Yes. So I like seeing.
Just walked in, dangled, and went right over the goalie's
Yep.
shoulder. That was
Our
a great shot. Unfortunately.
defenseman just missed getting to the spot where we needed to be on that. I don't know whether that was an edge or a little collision with the goalie, but got to do a better job of securing that greasy area over there. Nobody walks down Broadway with pizzas anymore, right?
Right.
We don't need any more deliveries. All right.
We got Nolan and Backus out there on D. Raiders
Yep.
come away with it.
Mr. Gunlock there following the play. We've got
Boys.
a little physical play there. They're moving in with speed. Mr. Backus makes a move around and does not pick up the man. Easy goal for the Stars. We're going to need to start moving our feet a little bit more here. Well, Raiders, there's nothing more dangerous in professional hockey than a 3-goal lead. So let's see what we can do here with a 4-goal lead and see if we can chip away at it here.
Let's see how the boys fight back.
Yeah, I need to see their compete. I want to see them get after it here for a minute.
It was
Let's
nice
see how
during
this
last
shift.
weekend's tournament. They didn't quit. They didn't
No.
have heads down. Their body language was still good. They're going to
Yes.
come together.
Mr. Tifjian gets a little poke check as he enters. Star on
Nice,
star
and he
crime
played
there,
hard, yeah.
running into each other.
They're getting frustrated. They're
This
starting to play
guy
more
is just
physical.
throwing elbows with no stick in his hand. So Mark is making the turn and finds
Get that
Mr.
deep
Smith
and
off
go
the
get it.
wall.
There we go.
And we are getting Mr. Bostic back there. Let's see if we can pick this off. Nope. Back to Tifjian, and he dumps it back into the zone.
Connor Bostic forechecking.
Yeah, Mr. Smith trying to get there as well.
No feet.
Let's feet.
Keep
There
it
we
in.
go.
There it
Keep
is.
it in, but
Sam,
move
nope.
our
Oh,
feet.
it's got
No,
out.
we got a 3-on-2 coming this way.
Raiders are back checking to pick that up.
Nice save by Mr. Snow. Moves it around the back of the net. And, almost a good hit there. It was a nice look. Left the biscuit behind him, but we're going to get there and get it anyway. Mr. Cox on the wall makes a nice check, and they still somehow come out with it. Mr. Tifjian coming down. Mr. Cox trying to float in front of the net, prevent that cross net pass that's been hurting us.
There we go.
And we poke it out, and Mr.
we go,
Berglund on the
2-on-1.
breakout
There we go.
does not get a
trying to get it
pass
over.
off.
He was trying to get that over.
And
Shot.
Mr. Cox winds
we
up
go.
and takes a nice one, but it hits a player in front and comes down to the ice.
Bostic grabs it.
Nice move, Mr. Bostic. Sent it out with a good thought. Looks like Robinson came on to center this line, and he's
Loose. Play it.
play
There
it,
we go.
play it. Tifjian
Get a good
playing it.
breakout.
Oh.
Just loses it.
We've got to get past that forecheck of theirs. And the passing is excellent from the Stars today. We need to get a hold of those and start playing a little bit more physically to take care of that. Liam on the wall trying to do some dirty work. Let's see what Mr. Cox can do to prevent that pass, and ties him up on the wall nicely. Liam glides in for some assistance.
Stars are definitely working that cycle and looking to go low to high every time.
Yeah.
They're not really getting too many guys in front of the net until they...
It's paying off, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They get low and they come around the net, and it's coming on us right there. And we're not skating to it. That's the other problem. Nice save by Mr. Snow. And there we go. Tiktifchin bodies him up on the boards nicely.
Liam's got a good press on him.
And he just holds him and tackles him onto the ice. We'll take that.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Let's work. If you're standing by yourself, you're probably not doing the right thing. So let's see if we can get some more movement and assistance in here.
Yeah, just iced it for a change.
We've got a line change, and it looks like we're shuffling it around a little bit here. We've got
Beck out there right now with Cox, I believe, on D.
Yep.
No. 3, Beasley.
Beasley.
Sorry.
Beasley and Beck. And looks like we're trying to dig it out here, but they've got it high. Charlie Brown's on forward. Nice pass, but Wiedemeyer can't quite get it out.
The Stars are forechecking hard.
Yes, they do not stop skating. That is the difference today.
They look like some of those mountain towns up there in College.
Yeah. This is a team that definitely has some of the former NOCO AA players on it. I recognize a few numbers and names.
There we go. We got a little breakout
and
here.
Mr. Brown all by himself.
Nice
and
shot.
Oh, he had the right spot, but it didn't quite squeak through. Brenner knocked it down. It's round to Beck.
Beck keeps it in down low.
Wiedemeyer's trying to help out there. Mr. Brown sees a whiff on that and tries to go around him. And over to his partner, but not quite connecting. There's Mr. Beck. We got Mr. Beasley changing, and they've got one behind us. Cardinalson there.
Just came off on that change.
A nice save by Mr. Snow, and we finally get enough numbers there to get the puck. And a hit without a puck in the zip code. And nicely tapped out and down the ice for no icing.
Waved off.
Waved off. We get another rapid line change.
Klinert stays out.
Klinert's out.
Stars are looking for that stretch pass, but
we pick it off. Holden making the turn.
Dumps it
looking
deep.
Good off the defenseman, so no
Ambrosio
icing.
Flying out there right now.
That's right. Love to see that.
Oh, loose in front of the net.
Oh, nice.
Good thing Kaplan throw that puck in front of the net, that's for sure.
That's the one place you can always throw it that coach will never give you a hard time about, right? Oh, just right in front of the net. Pasalia moves it out.
Bostic looks to poke
nice
out.
soccer kick there to slow it. Bostic
it
gets it out of the zone, but not quite to Holden. Nowlin gets it and keeps it moving. Let's see here. Looks like the firefighters have questions here. Mr. Smith gets it up. Nowlin is in the corner with it. Nice body to get the puck positioned correctly. Holden taps it, trying to get it out of the zone. No luck there, but Mr. Snow will cover that, and Klinert protects him. Way to go, Mr. Klinert. We've got another line change. This looks like Mr. Gunlock. And Mr.
Cox
Smith
coming out on D with Backus.
Yep, and we've got number 29, Mr. Hatcher, out there. Good to see him back in Raider jersey today. We move low to high. Nice stop there with the foot by Mr. Backus and a nice tap. That should be waved off.
Should have been waved off.
And
off the Stars
it
stick.
Doesn't get waved off. Okay.
Huh.
Well, no whistle, no problem.
If these refs only saw what we see,
I think I'm going to let that one go because I have a comment, but I'm going to be generous here. They are definitely
non-biased, right?
Non-biased,
Yeah.
That's right. That's what we're going to go for.
Can't put my coaches
Mr. Cox made a great pass.
There we go, deep. go.
Nice dump in.
Go forecheck. There we go. We got 3 Raiders going down after the puck.
There we
right
go.
To the front of the net. Got a guy
Mr. Gunlock
posting
moves
up.
it around, and Mr. Hatcher picks it up, takes a look, takes a little bit of a slash from the defenseman, but he's all right. And now 38 comes out. Mr. Cox should be putting a body on that. Missed that.
Cox just missed a hit.
Gunlock made a great move coming in to collapse on it. Way to go there, my buddy Miles.
Do change right now.
Okay, we're getting a forward line change.
Full change.
Full
He's
change.
changing it up too.
Yep. So we have got Robinson, Brown, and Wiedemeyer out there on the forward line.
Got Beck and
Tictician on the defensive line. Liam wins the face-off back to
Beck, sends it around.
Beck sends it around there.
Ooh,
Nice hit by Mr. Brown to disrupt things, and nice. Well-positioned defense. Kept that puck from going anywhere simply because we were in the way. We'll take that. That came out, and we didn't get the call, so Mr. Snow covers it up. We're going to be handing out canes and dogs at the end of this one. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, we've got the line out there ready to go. The forwards didn't change, so we're going to get a face-off here. Let's see what we got here. A little friendly with the other team, but we're wrapping around. Now Mr. Beck and Mr. Wiedemeyer were in the area. Liam Robinson comes around, disrupts it behind the net. That's
nice work, Liam,
and
on the board.
Mr. Tictician, it's so hard to see with 26 and 27 together. Whenever they're side by side, it takes me 1 second to realize who's who.
Oh,
and we keep
pressing on the boards.
Yeah, there we go. Mark ties him up nicely and says that's enough of that. And there we go. Mr. Brown hopefully will break out. No. Oh, it gets loose behind the defense, and he's going to try to go around the net and then dump it back. Well, that didn't work out too well. They go up to the blue line. We come up. The Raiders take a look and clear it down the ice. It is bouncing. It's rolling. It's fumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Nope, and it's ice.
They called that one icing, though. Yes, if my
Klennert's there and on D.
Klennert. I see Mr. Berglund. I see Beasley.
That's Beasley, yeah.
And
Klennert, Beasley on D.
Looks like, is that Brenner playing center there, taking the face off and gets thrown out for some mysterious reason.
That's weird.
But we'll just go ahead and go with it. And we still win almost win the face-off. Another shot wide and a good turn. Now we've got a chance to get out of the zone. They're not moving the puck and passing to get more space, but just didn't quite get all the mustard on that one. There we go. Mr. Beasley making up for it and going back and picking up that puck. Making sure to pin that player against the board and showing everybody the biscuits down here. The Stars moved across and they dump it in to the far corner. Mr. Klennert
goes after it.
Going after it, and there's a very high penalty.
That's going to be a 2 and a 10.
That should be 2 and 10, but
looks like he left his feet and got him in the head.
Left the feet and got him in the head. So that should be 2 and 10. Let's see what we get here.
We got 1.
Well, 1 so far, and he hasn't.
2.
Roughing. Wow. That's what he did.
Superman, like he went right. Yeah,
that's right to the head. So you're laughing about making the wrong call. Gotta love that.
All right. Well, Bostic's taking that face off.
That's right.
Collins out there. First power play of the day.
Tictician with a laser. Mr. Nowlin goes back, tries to go back to his D partner.
Come on, boys. Let's set this up. Let's go regroup to your D partner. Let's get it right there.
And
there we go.
Holden's going to make the move around. Doesn't quite connect on the pass, and the Stars dump it into the zone.
Holden's back, picks it up.
And he's going to wheel around the boards here, see how we do, and just a slash to let him know that he's there.
Let's get it deep.
And then we try to get it deep, get it stopped on the boards there. And no, not communicating.
Let's get that Bostic.
Pasalia hit in the back of the head with no consequences there. And we've got a 2-on-1 with Pasalia coming back hard.
Getting back hard. Nice.
Up, nice. We stop that. We get Holden out. Almost got a hold of that one. But we did let them get it back in our zone. So Nowlin is coming out, coming up the ice with the puck, and does not get all of it. Gets it to Mr. Brown. Now Charlie Brown came out with a purpose.
Picking up speed.
Oh boy, did he come out with a purpose. Gets poke checked by the second defenseman that was paired up against him.
It again. All right, here we go.
Bounces it around to Mr. Snow. And Nowlin picks up that puck, takes a look.
Nice pass.
Sends it over to Mr.
There we go.
Gunlock.
Passes in the neutral zone. Bostic has it.
Bostic's got it. He's
looking for that shot. Hit a body.
Got it. My goodness, we got to keep that set up and stay in the zone.
15 left on the penalty.
Read my mind. Making the turn there and trying to get up ice with it is Mr. Backus. And another high hit on the stick.
3-on-2, 4-on-2. If there's a shot low, it's loose. And
hey,
covered.
That's enough. We understood the message.
Penalty's over.
Penalty is over. The animated response of the official is not in my happy place. So let's see what we can do here about getting in there. Mr. Smith on the face-off. He's got Cox and Backus behind him. Gets tied up but manages to poke it free. They got a nice little hit on there. And we recover the puck. We're now 5-on-5 and finishing checks outside of the zone. Oh, there's a penalty. There's an unsportsmanlike, and that should be 10. That should be 10. Let's see what we get. No, he doesn't call the unsportsmanlike that's supposed to go with it.
We're definitely not giving out the extras today.
No, we'll take the bare minimum, but
3:20 left in the second.
Yeah, if you can't see your feet, that's okay. We can still keep skating. Let's go, buddy. Mr. Smith out there on the power play with Backus and Cox behind him. And he gets it over to Mr. Fletcher. Fletcher across to Backus. Backus makes a nice move, spins away from the forecheck. They go into the corner with the puck, and we want to come out with it. Mr. Smith working hard.
Let's get this set up. There we go.
There we go. And he moves it to the top. Mr. Backus going to launch one.
Oh, loose.
Oh, loose in front, loose in front, loose in front.
Come on.
Nobody quite took ownership of that one. We got to do that. There's a check to get the puck.
And
it
just came out. And we got a
2-on-2 here.
Here we go.
And let's see how we handle this.
Come on, let's grab that puck, boys.
We need to get possession. We need to skate to the puck. We've got 5, they've got 4 guys. There we go. Mr. Backus coming around the net, makes the pass. Mr. Gunlock has it. He's got a buddy up ahead and can't get it to him.
Let's get that deep. Let's get that deep. There we go.
There we go. Backus bringing it along. Gets it to his buddy Liam.
Liam with a nice shot.
Liam right in the basket, unfortunately. He shook his head. I agree with him.
That, but hey, it was right on net, and he was in the
He got it on net.
Spot.
It wasn't the spot he was looking for. That's all right. We've got probably another 2 minutes until we have an ice make here. Liam, Charlie Brown, and Mr. Wiedemeyer are there for the forwards.
And
Tiftian and Beasley on D, and looks like we are going to try to make something happen here. Mixed up all the lines to get this group out there.
40 seconds left on this power play.
Comes with nice pass. Oh, just leaves it behind him. That's going to be one of those things we got to bring along, right? They're digging down low. Mr. Robinson pairs out with a spin. Looking at Mr. Brown, gets it out, but
lost it. There we go.
Not quite in stride on that one. Real close. let's see what we can do here. The Stars are bringing it back to their zone, and they're going to ice the puck. We got 7 seconds left on the penalty. Mr. Tiktifchin is going to come out with speed and gets a stick in his hands. Still has no problem. Keeps going forward. Dumps it in, and we're even strength.
Oh.
And his stick gets pulled out of his hand, and he's going to recover. So in the corner for Mr. Brown to Mr. Robinson. That pair seems to be getting together and trying to make something happen here. And they bounce it out to the line. Mr. Beasley taps it back and makes just enough of a move to make it go. Liam with the oh, that one was right there. Just missed having a good shot at that one. Off the boards, unfortunately back to the Stars. Let's see what we get here. Shot, Mr. Brown takes care of that.
Back to full strength. Ooh, redirect. Good stop by Snow.
And Mr. Snow takes care of that one. Loosen the crease, and they bump it out to the corner. Gotta love that play by Mr. Beasley there. Oh, right in front of the net, and Mr. Snow with some grand larceny there. I'll call that straight up grand theft puck right there. Nice job, Henry. Way to keep focused and in the game in a difficult circumstance. Very proud of you, young man.
Got 18 seconds left.
Yeah, we got a quick.
Let's get these wins.
Let's see if we can get something down here.
There we go.
And no, Mr. Berglund leaves the zone without the puck. We get past. Mr. Klinert does make a good effort there. Moves the player into the wall. We get it around the corner. 2 seconds, and there we go with the whistle. And the buzzer. So we should have a nice 10-minute ice make. We're going to check on our sponsors, make sure we get that all taken care of. And we'll be back here in a few minutes with more Raiders hockey. And while we wait for the ice to finish being made, want to thank the Wiedemeyer and Hatcher families for sponsoring today's broadcast. We are very close to the start of the third period with the Raiders down 4-0. But special thanks to the Wiedemeyer and Hatcher family for today's broadcast. We can't do this without you, so we greatly appreciate your sponsorship and your support. Even if we aren't seasoned veterans, we are doing our very best to make sure that you have all the information you need about today's game. In addition, want to reach out across the airwaves and say hello to Station 22 in Oklahoma City. Hope everything is going well for you ladies and gentlemen down there. We appreciate your service and keeping that area safe and taking care of all those people in your community. More Raider hockey to come. Stay tuned. All right, back on the ice for the third period. Again, want to thank the Wiedemeyer and Hatcher families for sponsoring today's broadcast. We can't do this without you. And the Raiders skated straight across to the bench. The Stars are taking a little skate to warm up. And let's see, Coach is really giving a lesson today. He's communicating. I'm seeing the head moving and the hands moving and the fingers pointing. It looks like he's covering all the bases out there. Chris?
Yeah.
You know who I almost called you.
Cotton.
We've been discussing the interesting terms that are used in the movie Dodgeball by the broadcasters on the Ocho. That's right, ESPN 8. None of those are appropriate for our broadcast, so we'll just keep it going. All right, out on the ice, we're getting together here. Let's see what we're going to get.
Got Beasley starting.
Looks like Brown.
And back on D.
Yeah, Beasley and Beck on D. There we go.
Nice body. Beasley just put the guy down.
Yep, he's holding his stick. Holding his stick and nothing.
Chip it out. Nope. There we go.
We get, they dump it into the corner. We move it around, and they're trying to hit now. So Mr. Brown takes a quick change. Hopefully that's not for an injury, but Mr. Beasley turns while the Stars are changing.
Yeah, Mr. Brown looks uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, gets it up.
He got hit in that
and out of the zone.
arm or something.
And he gets tripped and pushed into the net, and let's see what we're going to get. So, nothing. No whistle, no problem. We're going to keep going. All right. We've got
Nope.
Robson hold
out.
Gets to Mr. Cox, kind of bounces in his feet. Tries to bank it out. Mr. Pisaglia is there. They tried to get it out. They didn't get it out. Unfortunately, they're setting up pretty good in front of the net. Mr. Tiktifchin gives a little pressure. They pass through the pressure and get it picked off. He's got numbers. They've got 3-on-2. We dumped it in. Pisaglia gets tripped and no call.
That was a good
nice hit by Mr. Holden.
Call that.
Let's see what we get. You're joking.
Come on.
My goodness gracious.
That was not an elbow either. Okay.
I'm not sure what universe they're in, but it's definitely a parallel one that's not being affected by the things that are happening here. So, we can do physical play. They get a penalty. All right. Well, the face-off is in our zone. Liam to take it. It looks like he's got Tiktifchin. And maybe
no. Is that Cox? Yeah, Cox.
Cox and Cox, Tiktifchin, Robinson, and Hatcher. They're moving the puck well. Mr. Snow with a nice save. Kicks it out to the corner. They're trying to move the puck around. Let's see what we get here. Mr. Hatcher. Mr. Cox just misses that. Nice whack to the head, but they didn't catch that. We've got to skate to the puck. We're playing our box nicely. It looks great.
There we go.
We got a full change, all four changed, and a
Nolan,
nice
Bostic.
Nolan with the physical contact as he goes by. And Nolan again getting physical and getting the puck free. They bring it back up to the top. Trying to dish that puck around. He gets a nice little bump from Mr. Gunlock. Mr. Backus tips it up for Mr. Gunlock and just out.
Get that out. There we go.
Dumped back in on now onside. Mr. Nolan gets to the puck. He moves it over to Mr. Bostic, who clears it nicely down the ice to take care of some of this penalty here. Good job. Looking back behind the play, you can't see, but Mr. Nolan is doing a good job of keeping that backdoor cherry picker from getting into the zone with the puck. There we go. A little physical play in front of the net by Mr. Nolan, saying this is my house and you're not welcome here. Up to the top again. We've got that back door. We've got that back door. Oh, trickles through Mr. Snow.
Yeah, River down there trying to figure out who to pick up.
We can't let them stand there. You know, if they're there, you need to be in their business. You need to be in their front pocket and giving them the business. But we are going to probably see everyone give Henry a good tap here, because they know it's not his fault. Let's see what we can do here about getting on the board, boys. The penalty has not been cleared off the board. The penalty has not been cleared off the board. Okay, they're going to let it run. So they knock it around. Henry knocks it down for Mr. Clennert. Clennert gets it out to Berglund. Berglund dodges one and gets cleaned up on that one. Hope he's all right. That would have been boarding in any other universe.
Gets stopped by Snow.
Mr. Clennert makes the tap, and we wait for Mr. Clennert to get it to Mr. Berglund. Across to Holden. Holden taps it in the zone, but loses it. Mr. Beasley. Oh, Mr. Clennert comes across, and yet another goal. So
let's go Raiders. Come on, boys.
Raiders are down by a large margin here. We will see what we can do here. Just got one of those quotes sent to me from the Ocho.
One of the firefighter buddies.
Yeah, they are a bunch of characters. Mr. Brown out there looks like he's no worse for wear. Mr. Hatcher knocks it up. And back into the penalty box. They're giving those folks a good run for their money in there. Probably need a helmet in there. All right, we've got Mr. Wiedemeyer out there. Mr. Hatcher. Nice flip. Ooh, that was scary good. That had a shot for a while there. Mr. Brown makes a tap on the puck to try to get to it. And off the wall.
Push him out.
We've got Mr. Beck picks up the.
Get it out.
Picks it up nicely. Mr. Brown going with speed. He's got 3 on 2. Goes outside, tries to backhand it, and it doesn't get there. We've got Wiedemeyer and Hatcher together out on the ice. Mr. Beck in the middle, holding down the defense.
I would love to see him
force him out.
In the neutral zone.
And a nice tip on goal, but Mr. Snow was ready for that one. He said, I saw that one coming a mile away. And he closes his hand around the puck and misses from a good ways out. Not by much, though.
Oh, he's got one.
Nice flip, and just couldn't get his stick on that one. Soccer kick there, gets it by us, and he turns and slides it across the middle. We have got to clear that middle out. That is a source of goals.
Goalie didn't even see it. It was just
could not see it. Too many bodies in front of him, not attacking the puck. So we've got to get that attack on the puck.
I'd be looking for a timeout right now.
And it looks like we got Pisalia out there with Hatcher and Robinson on that forward line. We've got Cox and Nowlin out there on defense. Liam wins the faceoff and gets free, makes the turn, and they don't quite get it where they want it to go. They try to tap it to, Liam gives it a little lift and gets moving. Mr. Cox keeps it from going where they want it to go. Gets hands up high, and as usual, nothing called. We are going in to try. Oh, nice save by Henry Snow. Another very acrobatic save by Mr. Snow, getting across, reading the play. We do get the puck out. Following up, Robinson and Brown. Oh, Mr. Pisalia just misses on that one. Cox is going to get physical, lays a nice hit, and gets rewarded with the puck.
Come on.
Mr. Hatcher tried to get it out, didn't quite clear it. Mr. Cox going into the corner to Pisalia, misses it by a little bit, but there we go. Robinson taps it to Pisalia. It's 2-on-1, 2-on-3. Oh, and he misses. Nolan's got it. Oh, that would have gone if it was on net.
Backus and Nolan
Mr. Backus is backing up, and it looks like he's waiting for the forecheck to come across. Mr. Pisalia is just a smooth criminal today, stealing the puck left and right. Mr. Nowlin, they let him dangle out in front and pick it off. Mr. Backus has got the puck. He's got to lift it in and sends it deep to Mr. Holden Ambrosio, and he takes an elbow and manages to hang on to it.
Got it out.
Well, boy.
Getting physical out there. It looks like Connor's hurt.
Mr. Snow with another save. Mr. Gunlock is clearing the zone. Tried to get to Mr. Ambrosio. Just missed. Mr. Clinert with the puck. Taps it over, and Mr. Smith doesn't quite get it out. He's got him pinned against the wall so that the Stars player can't get to the puck. Doing a great job of being physical in there. And the puck is on feet, and we're getting tripped and hooked left and right, but we'll keep playing. Mr. Holden Ambrosio is not joking. He is going for that puck. Gets a nice little bump on him. Mr. Smith is going to follow that up. Well done. Back to Holden. Holden goes across to Backus. Backus shoots, just misses the net.
Hold that in. There we go.
There we go. Another good dump in by Mr. Clinert. Dunks it deep. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. And back around the boards to, let's see, who is this here? Looks like Mr. Brown. Mr. Backus is playing defense and is going to clean someone's clock. Let's see what we get here. Can we dig it out? Can we dig it out? There we go. Mr. Brown and Mr. Backus on defense over there. Mr. Smith moves their player out of the way, goes around the boards, but unfortunately the Stars pick that up and no trip.
There we go.
It's about time he saw one.
I'm sitting here.
Maybe he got his special delivery.
At the refs, like, hey, did you see that? They're right below us.
Maybe he got his special delivery at the break.
There we go.
But they're going to let the clock run on this one. Let's see what we've got. We've got Charlie Brown. We've got Mr. Wiedemeyer. And
Beck
looks like
Beasley on D.
Beck and Beasley on D. And I'm trying to see that other number.
18.
Looks like it's Fletcher.
Let's go. Here we go.
Bringing it up. Beck.
Come on, boys.
Brown gets over there and an elbow up high and nothing done about it. And here we go again, trying to keep it in. Oh, just missed.
Here we go. Come on.
Wasn't communicating. Let's get on the puck, gentlemen.
Beasley's going to grab it behind the net.
Beasley will let everybody cycle through and hands it off to Mr. Brown with some blazing speed. And another slash in the hands for Mr. Brown. But
right there it is.
Oh!
Got to get that on net.
Such a good shot. Just high.
Yeah, nice.
Mr. Beasley with the shot.
And a rebound.
Oh! Just missed wide. Mr. Brown just missed.
Keep those shots low.
My goodness. They are letting this get a little out of hand. Let's see what happens here. Mr. Brown, and the referee stops the puck twice.
There we go.
Let's see what we can do here. Mr. Beasley coming out from behind the net, moves it around to Mr. Fletcher. He's got Mr. Wiedemeyer and Mr. Brown with him. Mr. Brown goes with speed and clearly gets an elbow thrown, and the referee nods at him as if he had done the right thing.
Banging at it. And the goalie stops it. That was a good attempt.
My goodness, I've never seen anything like that one. Banging in front of the net. The boys are trying to put that biscuit in the basket, but they just have not been successful. Interesting.
Out there on
Interesting. He's got
Bostic taking center.
Yeah, with Tiftikchin and Cox on defense. And Mr. Hatcher.
Put that in. No.
That one went all the way around, and we didn't get a chance to do it.
5 seconds on the penalty. It's going to expire.
Mr. Cox with speed needs to take a look.
There you go.
Needs to take a look, and we knocked it right back by us. Penalty has expired. We are swinging away and not really getting much done.
Out of play.
Let's see what we can do about getting this puck up ice.
Left.
Yeah, we need to get one on the board here to go home with a little bit of confidence. So let's see what we can do here. He's got Pisaglia.
They're still battling. They're not, there's no heads hung low. They're battling.
Cox. We got Holden. Good. Holden out there for another shift. Nice block by him.
There we go.
Taps it off the board. Pisaglia goes in hard. And it looks like tries to go across to the D partner and doesn't quite hit it. Pisaglia and Robinson there on the puck. Mr. Robinson picks it up. Gets knocked off the puck there. Holden grabs it. Almost gets it by the defenseman. I think we need to learn a lesson here of getting the puck to each other instead of an area.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got a puck. We've got a pass we didn't connect on. Mr. Robinson floating high to try to get that turn back into the zone. Mr. Tiftikchin goes with speed. And
he's got bodies. Oh.
He's got bodies.
There we go.
Mr. Robinson with the follow-up. Talk about when it was due, it was due.
There we go.
Got the biscuit in the basket, so we'll take it. Mr. Robinson does not go for the celebratory skate. He says, let's get back to work, boys. Look at the scoreboard. We get a line change out there. Smith, Gunlock over here near me. We've got Tifjin and Cox still on defense, doing well. Sneaky almost backdoor pass there. Nobody went after the puck, so Mr. Brown takes the liberty to move it around the boards, and Mr. Cox. Oh, somebody tries to deliver a reverse hit, and it
didn't work
backfired pretty badly on him.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
And that shot came from behind the net, and Mr. Snell was more than up to the task. He's reading the play, watching out for 42 there. Mr. Tifjin picks it up with speed, gives it a little tap, gives it a little body English there, and they're looking for a goal. And there it is. So we are going to need to get back in there and get some work done. I hear the word change. It's just floating in the air. We're going to have to change up the way we're doing things here to get things moving. We move the puck down the ice, but we're not getting it to each other.
Back us out on D.
Mr. Berglund to the puck. Gets a tap on it. It pokes out, and the Raiders have got it. Looks like
Shot low.
Bo.
Oh,
Nice shot there on net by Mr. Brenner.
Good idea. It was low. It was right on
Looking
net.
good, Mr. Brenner. Let's see what we can do with the last 40 seconds here, if we can even get a face-off as the other team delays play. Just the way we would if we were up by 7 goals. Around the boards, nope. And looks like Mr. Nowlin knocks it away, avoids the odd man rush. We got 2 trapped, and looks like we get it to Mr. Nowlin. Looks like he's looking for the right pass. Makes the right pass, doesn't quite connect. Wiedemeyer didn't quite get a stick on it. We've got 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and game. Raiders lose 8-1 in a not as bad as it sounded
It's a tough team.
game.
These guys, I heard, they did great in the tournament, the Twisted Wrister, I think.
Yeah, they beat varsity in Twisted Wrister, according to what I heard.
And that's what my son told me too.
So looking at it, I think we've got some key items to clear up, and I'm sure the coaches are dialed in and ready to take care of it. I'm not sure I would be as cordial as Coach is, so good job, Coach, for having the class and keeping the conversation light.
Yep.
The traditional handshake at the end of the game. And the Raiders will skate off to skate another day. Back to work on Monday.
Yep.
Want to thank the Wiedemeyer and Hatcher families for sponsoring today's game. Looks like we're going to get back to it here very quickly. I think we've got a busy week coming up. So let's see what we can do here, Raiders. And thanks for tuning in and watching Raiders hockey. We appreciate you. Looking forward to a better outcome next week. Chris, good times.
Yep, thank you,
Always
sir.
fun
Appreciate
to
it.
work with you here. Thanks to our folks at Shaw Broadcasting and our buddy Liam Waters assisting today. We are going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great rest of your weekend.